And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday. DA. Take it away.
Thank you very much.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Wallace, Alperen Şengün out there with Smith. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Howard in at the 3-set. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Naz Reid. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And, Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective of staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10-15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Now here's Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry on the wing. To the inside. Reid misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The Rockets pull it in. Wallace looking for an opening. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Here's Green after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Green with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Smith. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And just trying to contest that shot, the defender actually catches part of Smith, but he gets rid of the ball so quickly.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Rebound by Smith. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fires the 3. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
Wallace left side. Kicks it to Howard. Jacks up a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Wiggins. That one goes in. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Nice shot by Wallace.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now Şengün after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Ball is with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Now, here's Howard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Smith. Reed with the rebound.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Guarding Steph is exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous two record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Drains the three-pointer. Wallace has got 5.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Curry passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Green. Howard wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Howard against Thompson. Outside Curry.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Reed. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And the basket by Curry.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
This is it to Vucevic. Off target with his three. Warriors leading by 6. Looney kicks to Thompson. Curry against Porter. Pass to Kuminga. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Gary Payton is checked in for Golden State. No good on the second free throw.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Porter kicks to Vucevic. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Poole.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
He was all alone on that one. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
There's White following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Both free throws good from Kuminga. Houston trails by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the pass to Vucevic. They need this. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. He can't get that one. Good D by Johnson. Warriors leading by 11. Shot from 12. That's good from Poole. And the assist by Payton.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Porter kicks to Vucevic. And the three ball is good.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Thompson outside. Payton against White. Payton passes to Looney. Over Porter. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Team basketball.
There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Isaac outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Free ball.
Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Payton. Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Houston, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. So he gets them both. Warriors leading by 10. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. A new lineup here for Houston. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 5. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Another miss by Houston.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Payton, the putback. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not.
Ray Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Wallace is out there with Green. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Smith. And it's Howard in at the 3. Right side Green. Over Thompson. Unable to get that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. He dishes it to Curry. Back to Thompson. And another basket for Golden State.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Green, and it goes down 2 points.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around him.
Here's Wallace. Not going to go that time. Curry with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Howard against Wiggins. Passes it to Reed from the baseline. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Reeves got his first points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Good. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefines the point guard position.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15. Another handoff, nation. Let's hear it for your Warriors.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And another 3 for Golden State.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Buries the long-range jumper. Howard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Green kicks to Reed. 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Green. Takes it.
Oh, my goodness.
Man! Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Warriors leading by 13. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great play.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Şengün. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, you gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Poked away. And oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody back. Doesn't go for him. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Wiggins with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Reed. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups or matchups or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors.
Wallace against Poole. Wallace inside. That shot misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Rooney comes in for Naz Reid. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Outside, Green. Five to shoot. Inside, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Offensive rebound. Houston trails by 13. And here is Şengün. Driving to the basket.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A new lineup here for Houston. White against Payton. From deep. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 11. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Kuminga. It's rebounded by Houston. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Porter passes to Vucevic. And Looney sends it back. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Rockets with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter against Poole. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
Back to Poole. White against Payton. Pass to Looney. All alone. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
14 foul. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Warriors leading by 9. Poole the pass to Kuminga.
And he needs to get back to...
And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Isaac.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Poole kicks to Wiggins. Kept alive. There's the pass to Payton. Looney with it. Golden State needs to get off a shot. White the pass to Isaac. Now here's Porter. Isaac outside. The tray. Warriors with the rebound. Early Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
They get it back. Looney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Wallace, right side. 3 seconds left.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 5. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1. That about right.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Naz Reid out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And the call will be against Jabari Smith.
Team foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Howard in the post. Curry meets him. Just 5 on the clock. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Howard.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Curry. Nice defense from Wallace.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Green deciding where to go with it. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Out to Wallace. Pass to Şengün. And the shot goes in. Şengün's got 8. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
It's stolen by Green. Takes it from 10. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Wallace with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Smith. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Smith's got the lead up to 1 now for the Rockets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially on the interior.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
The nation, give it up for your Warriors Junior Gem Squad.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Curry on the wing. Wallace covering. On three-pointer, Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Wallace kicks to Şengün. Offline with his 3. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Thompson in the corner. Passes it to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On its way from Curry for 2. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Can they get it? And the Warriors miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Nice shot by Smith.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Curry dishes to Thompson. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Wallace against Green. Here's Şengün. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Reed. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The pass to Howard. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Wallace kicks to Şengün. And the shot is long.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Curry wide open. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists here tonight.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Wallace, the pass to Şengün. And the basket is good. Şengün's got 10.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Timeout called the Warriors. Nice game. Great performance by Jabari Smith.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Reed. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Payton, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Back to Payton for the lead. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulders. David, thanks. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Now here's Kuminga. Defense is right there.
And although he's undersized in his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Poole against Porter. White looking around. Misses the 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Payton. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Vucevic. There's the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Free ball.
Porter's got 6 assists now in the game.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
Here's Poole, and the layup falls. Poole's got 7 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside, White. Down low, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, such quick thinking from the crafty forward. I love seeing Isaac cut like that after delivering the screen.
Warriors trail by 4. Poole kicks to Payton. Pass to Looney. Kuminga with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to Poole. Over Porter. Poole, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And White slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Green passes to Looney. Fades and shoots. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Porter. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Warriors trail by 9. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Fans, get ready to move and welcome out your Warriors 16. Substitution on the court. Dub Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 16.
And so it's Houston with it.
Give it up for your Warriors, Junior Jeff.
Wallace outside. With 2 seconds left. Misses at the rim. And so it's Houston ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where...
Visiting team, 75.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Rockets. Smith is out there with Alper and Şengün. Then there's Wallace, and it's Green, and it's Howard in at the 3, the small forward. Green, the pass to Şengün. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 9. On its way from Curry for 2. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Curry against Wallace. Smith outside. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Reed gets the bucket.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets? And stolen by Şengün. Outside, Green. Launches it. Kept alive by Houston. The pass to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. No one covered. And the Rockets lead by 11.
The man has no heart, and that's poor
defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Wiggins from outside. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Green, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Rockets leading by 8. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Nifty move. The Warriors pull it in.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Houston. Leading by 5. Outside, Green for the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Reeves got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Wiggins passes to Reed. The 3 from Poole. Rebound by Smith.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Here's Poole. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston leading by 9. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Green against Thompson. Wallace, the pass to Howard. Clock at 6. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Poole finds Reed. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Passes to Wiggins. And that time, also a missed shot. On the wing, Green. Poole against Wallace. Out to Smith. Fires from deep. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Reed the pass to Poole. Wiggins drives in. Got it, and the Houston lead's been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Reed.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Wallace the pass to Green. And the 3 off target. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Wallace against Poole.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And the first one at the line is good.
Wallace taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
And he has been battling some serious demons at the line tonight. Good to see him finally come through on that trip.
With the teardrop, At the elbow, Green. Dishes to Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 6 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
Wallace against Poole. Back to Şengün. Now Howard. From the arc. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Vucevic checking for Alperen Şengün.
Substitution for the
Warriors trail by 8.
Vucevic.
Here's Poole. Pass to Wiggins. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Poole finds Wiggins. Here's Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Vucevic. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Dubs. Nas.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Banked in off the glass. Reeves got 13 points in the second half.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Outside Howard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Reeves got 11 rebounds in the game.
Second personal foul.
Warriors trail by 10. Now, here's Poole. The second chance effort. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Howard. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Awaiting ball.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets.
Game, 2 minutes.
Wallace dishes to Green. Now the pass to Howard. Launches a 3. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Howard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 15. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Come to me. Reed kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. Green left side. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And the way Thompson keeps his balance is impressive. Able to fend off the defense there.
Over to the wing. Howard, the pass to Smith. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Rockets.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Wallace.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
The first free throw is good. Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
The line for the Warriors.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith outside. A 3-ball. Tries again. Wallace, the pass to Smith. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Out left to the wing. Here's Mikhailu. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
From deep. And the miss. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.